Morning guys, how you
Morning.
doing? So Fran has booked an emergency visit to the Queen. So we're going to be heading to Windsor Castle today.
Yes.
And yeah, it was the best choice really because the weather's beautiful and yeah, you got to take it quick. So yeah, we'll see you there.
We got tickets for 11, so it's 10:30 now. We're gonna be just going. I think there's gonna be a bit of a queue, but we see. And try to get in, and there should be also the changing of the guard taking place around that time. So yeah.
Oh, good timing.
Yeah.
Nice.
And this castle is the oldest and the largest occupied castle in the world.
It's going to be a few hours visit really, so get your money's worth, don't you?
Absolutely, yes. £28.50 to get in. So it's not exactly cheap, but there should be a reason why it's so expensive. And it's been the seat of 39 monarchs throughout the years. It was built in the 11th century by William the Conqueror. So it's got a lot of history, 1,000 years old already. Still standing strong.
As you can see, nicely fresh, long lawn.
So we're just gonna there's free audio guides, so we can have like a nice guided tour, so we know what we're looking at, because it's gonna be so many rooms. Technically, in terms of filming inside the castle is not really allowed, so we can see, you know, we can get some snaps, but potentially there might not be much snaps from us inside the castle. And we're gonna show you more the grounds and yes, the gardens and so we see what we can do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Get some headphones for me.
Alright, thank you. How's your dog chew earphones? Been bitten, but nothing. But yeah, this is the so this is your guide in English, obviously, and then off we go then.
We got Charles speaking. Before going in, we can actually stamp our tickets. So we just have to sign, print a name, and then they're gonna stamp it. So this way, it's gonna give us free admission, basically, for 12 months following our visit today. So basically, we can come back here whenever we want, and so it's gonna be like more like worth the price of the ticket this way.
Yeah, just sign and print your name. Okay, so the next time you come, just make sure you bring signature ID, okay? We do it.
Yes, thank you.
Hopefully we can still see the change of the guards. I think we might just make it on time, because obviously we're meant to be here at 11. Well, we snuck in. Well, not snuck in, but we got in for 10:30 onwards with the same ticket really, and look like a proper tourist guide now. Look like I'm going to be learning a lot of stuff, but I probably won't even be playing it. No joking. So yeah, I think we've just made it, and we see it properly inside the grounds as well. So
yeah, let's see. I can hear some music, so maybe.
Outwards! Turn! 3, quick, march!
So where are we off to now then, Fran?
So we're off to the state apartments.
Yeah, the basket was nearly as big as him.
Okay. Oh well. Refreshments, some ice cream. Just had some lunch.
Yeah, lovely bench in the sun. Just the ideal thing to get burned again, like in the face. But you know, it's basically you gotta do what you gotta do. So.
Hey, mamma mia. So, as you can see, there's a letterbox here, and I think it's functional. So, if you got a letter while you're in Windsor Castle, you deposit here, and it probably gets seen to really quick. So yeah, waiting in a long queue for the doll's house.
Yeah. Probably about, I don't know how many people we got ahead of us, like 200 people. But it's moving quite fast. It should be okay. This house was actually built in 1924 for Queen Mary. So we wanted to showcase the excellence of British craftsmanship. Beautiful, and everything is working. There's even electricity working. It's fantastic. Every single it was replicated so faithfully and with such level of detail. You can kind of like browse through these books, really, the pages. And I believe these are actually apartments where the Queen is actually staying right now, because she spends most of her private weekends in Windsor, so she's probably in one of these rooms. And actually, guys, if you're landing into London, if you land at Heathrow, you're gonna see the Windsor Castle from above during the landing. So that's why as well we can see all these planes going down, because Heathrow is just a few minutes away from here.
I don't know how the Queen can sleep at night. It's like the worst position when you're in the flight path.
And we're now on our way to St. George's Chapel. This chapel, besides being the seat of many royal weddings throughout the years, it's also where 10 British monarchs are buried. So we're gonna see their tombs in there. They actually do an evensong service every day at 5. So yes, they're gonna actually, so they're closing the chapel around 4, and then they do the evensong service around 5. So that's every day, every evening, yeah. In the vault beneath this marble slab, deposit remains of Jane Seymour, that was a third wife of King Henry VIII, and King Henry VIII, Charles I, and an infant child of Queen Anne.
Okay guys, so
James just taking a little picture with the guard.
yeah, it's got one in there. To be honest, he seems like a very friendly guard. So.
Yeah.
Oh, done. He's on his way now. Done.
Yeah.
Pretty cool when they do it. It's very it's robotic. Like,
Yeah. No, but I think it's also a nice thing they do for tourists, like in terms of keeping the tradition obviously alive,
entertaining
and
stuff.
like entertaining, as you say. But yeah, the visit was absolutely
Yeah,
great.
it's spectacular. Yeah, it's definitely worth the money, the entrance fee, and plus you got a year anyway to keep coming back once you get your stamp. So
Yeah,
and
so-
having the kind of free audio guide, it's nice just to get a snippet of information. It doesn't go into that deep, but just enough just to keep you you know, your attention span really.
Yeah, so now we're actually gonna go out and gonna see the town, see the shops, and so we're gonna go for the long walk as well. And then on our way, we're gonna be crossing the bridge into Eton.
Yeah, we see you there.
Ciao.
Bye.